Can you jump so high? Can you jump so high? No, you're not gonna do it on video. Hey, you wanna go eat some carrots? Or you wanna wait? Can't tell if you're hungry or not. Looking at Amber. Mm-mm. Is that what you say? Mm-mm. Carrots are good. How did you get carrot over here? Say magic. Look at all that carrot on your face. Look at all the carrot on your face. Mm. Boo! Boo! This is like my 4th outfit today. This is like my 4th outfit. We gotta find your pants. I don't know what we did. Your pants. Mommy's gotta go get blood work. We have to run errands. So I didn't take a long nap. So I'm probably gonna fall asleep in the car. That's okay, because then maybe Mama can eat. Maybe Mama can eat then. What do you say? Maybe? It's loud. The air is blowing. I am about to leave. I got my blood drawn at the doctor's. So I got my pre-surgery blood work done, even though my surgery is not till the beginning of November. They want to do it now to get it back in time. They took so much blood. Are you a grumpy goose? You're just laying around today, no rolling or playing? Ralphie, no. Ralphie's trying to eat your ostrich. No, Ralphie, that's not yours. Say, Ralphie, that's mine. We just did flashcards. He is so grumpy. Why are you? I think he's still like, I don't know, like not sick, but just still tired from his cold. I think it's getting better though. I think so. Boo, boo, boo. Why aren't you playing? You're usually rolling around and acting crazy. No. Caterpillar? You see the caterpillar? You see the seahorse? Yeah. You see the ant? Ant? Gorilla? You see the gorilla? You see yourself? What's next? A lizard. What else? Do you see the skunk? Skunk. You're such a big boy. He's okay. He's okay. No, he's okay. He's okay. Ralphie, it's okay. Get off the mat. You're getting germs on the mat. You're getting germs on. He's okay, I promise. And Jackson freaks out. Ralph becomes a nervous Nelly. Jackson's getting tired and it's close to his bedtime. So he's been rolling around. So I'm like, I don't know what the deal is like. When he doesn't feel good or he's close to nap time, he just does not want to play on the mat. But if he's got a lot of energy, he's like rolling on his back to his stomach and back to his stomach and back and forth and inch bugging around the floor. And it's like, I don't know, I guess maybe when he's tired, he just doesn't have the energy to do it. I don't know. So, but Ralph is like, I've started letting them come in here. Like it's a slow process of, they've learned like other parts of the house, how to like respect Jackson in a way. I don't know, like boundaries and stuff. Like not to be all in his face. And so I've slowly let them start coming in here. But Ralph is really struggling with boundaries. Amber's like, whatever, when he's playing. I think he gets too loud for her. And she's like, I'm going to go to my quiet space and lay down. But he freaks out. He gets all like hovered over Jackson to make sure he's okay and stuff. It's sweet, but it's hard to work with boundaries when he's like that. So, yesterday I didn't vlog. I didn't tell you guys what happened. Jackson's GERD. Oh my God. I'm not going to insert the picture because I took a picture for his doctor and I sent it to Crystal. It's like such a sad picture. It's not something I want to like, I don't know, exploit. I don't know what the right word is, but, I took it for his doctor in case this starts happening at night on the regular. With his GERD, occasionally he projectile vomits. When his GERD's not under control, he projectile vomits a lot. And I think people misunderstand spit up versus projectile vomits because, like, especially older people in our life, like, you know, that are, I don't know, in their like 50s and 60s, I'll say projectile vomit and they think I'm being dramatic until they see it. They think I mean spit up. So even people that are younger too, but it's something about like an older generation just doesn't quite understand. I don't know if they think I'm being dramatic or what, but anyway, so he was the other night he was sleeping and he projectile vomited in his sleep, which usually does it when he's awake. He projectile vomited in his sleep. It shot up in the air like a foot. I'm not exaggerating, like a foot up in the air, and then it all came down. All over his face, all over his whole head was covered, all over his sleep suit. The mattress was filled with it. It was so much. And thank God I was awake. Ralph is growling at the crucifix. What the hell? Oh my God, he's freaking me out. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Why is he growling at the crucifix? What is it, Ralph? Don't growl at Jesus. You're stressing me out. Oh my God, that was freaky. That was like some like scary horror movie shit. That was scary, Ralph. You're scaring. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyways, what was I even saying? I'm talking about like Linda Blair projectile vomiting and then the dog starts growling at the crucifix. What the F? Okay, so he projectile vomited, went up in the air, it like came back down on him. It was a mess. It was like something out of a horror scene. Like this baby was covered in vomit. And that's why we sleep him. Like that's why it's especially important when they have reflux or GERD. Oh goodness, for them to sleep on their back. A lot of people mistakenly, like when he got diagnosed, was like, oh, you need to put him on his tummy. And the pediatrician said like, no, well, first off, back to sleep is the safest way to sleep. But the pediatrician was like, oh my God, no, because babies are more likely to drown in that kind of vomit than they are to like choke on their back, especially at his age with his head control. Even when he was younger, he slept with his head to the side. That they'll just turn their head, and I've seen him do it before with like minor just spit up. He turns his head to the side and spits up, and it comes out the side. But yeah, like literally the way she said like babies are more likely to drown, I was like, yeah, he would have drowned if he had been like on his face. But I don't know, like, I guess he could have picked his head up and stuff. He can roll and stuff, but still, it was pretty. Ralph, what is your deal? You are not listening. Do you need to leave the room? See what I mean? Like, boundaries. I'm trying to teach him to stay off the mat just because his paws, like, bring germs onto the mat. And Jackson, like, sucks on the floor sometimes. Jesus, this is going to be the longest story. Okay, so he projectile vomited up in the air, came down, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so his sleep suit was covered in vomit. Just totally covered in vomit. And for those of you that are new subscribers, Jackson's Moro reflex, or whatever the startle reflex, has been really bad since he was born. And we swaddled him for the longest. And once he started rolling, it wasn't safe to swaddle. So we got a Merlin's Magic Sleep Suit, which will be in my 4-month faves. I need to like gather everything for that video. But so yeah, his startle reflex is a lot better, but it's not gone. So like before, and I showed you guys in his 3-month update, I believe, or his 4-month update, the way he startles if he's not swaddled or in his suit, it's crazy. Like, he's like a crazy man. So that's actually gotten better, and she said it should be gone by the end of the 5th month. So the pediatrician said that. So I was like, oh, Jesus, help me, because we've tried the sleep sack before, and that does not help with it at all. And he threw up all over his suit. Well, the suit has to be like cold washed and air dried, and it's very thick. So basically we were screwed that night, and he was up, like he would sleep for 40 minutes in the sleep sack, and then he'd startle himself and wake up, which is actually an improvement because he couldn't even do like 2 minutes before. You are just not listening. Ralphie, off the mat, off the bear. So anyways, he was in the sleep suit, and he was in the sleep sack. I can't even think straight. He was in the sleep sack and startling himself. It was just like all night long. I was up with him like every 40 minutes. It was like this whole thing. And I'd get back to sleep. I'd go back to sleep. Then he'd wake up again. So that was a nightmare. And I'm like, part of me wants to buy another one, but they're like $40, and it's like slowly going away. So it's like, God, $40 just in case. I'd rather like wake up a bunch of times in the middle of the night. So I was extremely tired yesterday, and that is why I did not get to edit my vlog, because it happened right before I edited, when he like vomited like that, and we had to clean him and change his clothes and calm him down, because he just woke up like, what the hell? Because as soon as it happened, it was like this fountain, and I grabbed him, like I scooped him up because I was right there. My gosh. So yeah, that was just like, it was a nightmare. So that's why I didn't get the video out till like Tuesday, and it was supposed to come out Monday, and that's why I didn't vlog, because Mama was tired. We're having vegan green burgers, and I'm gonna have avocado on mine. Did you want anything on yours?
Fix it later. After I start getting slapped in the face.
And these are broccoli and potato fries. Pretty good. Hey guys, I'm gonna end the vlog. I am tired, and every time, this is the second night I'm like, I'm gonna shower. See my shower? I'm gonna use it. It's so weird. So I had like this weird thing. Like, do y'all see all the Christmas gifts in the top of our closet? It's filled with Christmas gifts. I'm very all over the place right now. I just realized.
Love it.
My mom's ex-husband, when I was in high school, came, and he came, I guess, to the house, my mom's house, or called her and asked, could he have pictures from like back then, like back in her crazy days in California, basically. And she said he could borrow them because he said he was going to make copies because he was making an album, of years ago or whatever. So my mom was the kind of person that she trusts anyone. She had a good heart. You asked her something, she did it. Like, people tend to walk all over her. Anyways, the guy never gave the pictures back. And there are so many pictures of my mom missing because of it, like when she was younger. And my dad was telling me about it. And so my sister and I pulled up their old, my sister did the work. She has Ancestry.com account. She pulled up their old marriage certificate, and we hunted this guy down on Facebook. So tonight I'm going to message him. I mean, I'm not going to be mean or anything. I'm just like kind of going to be like, hey, you took these pictures. My mom gave them to you in good faith. You're going to give them back. And she's been passed away 10 years now. And her kids would really like them back. And I think you would have to be like the biggest a-hole in the world to not give them back. So I'm hoping he'll give us her pictures back. So it's just like a random thing my sister and I did tonight. Because I was like, when my brother and I were talking about it, I'm like, why don't we just find this guy? I'm like, we know his name. Like, why don't we just find him?
I got the pitchforks.
And so I thank God for Facebook and social media. Let's hope he actually uses his Facebook. I hate that Facebook has that thing now where if you're not their friend, you might not see their message. I don't know. I know where he lives now too because of Facebook. So
we know where you live.
I don't know his house address, but I know he lives like outside of Houston in a suburb called Sugarland. So you guys in Houston will know Sugarland. It's not really, Sugarland's kind of like Houston, but it's not. It's its own place, but it's kind of just like a suburb of Houston. But anyways, so I will find this guy. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to start out really nice, but like, I just can't imagine somebody being like, no, you can't have your mother's pictures back that I took and never returned. So that was my weird evening. I don't know. I just keep seeing this bruise on my arm. I'm like, where did it come from? I got my blood bruise now. I'm a mess. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.